Welcome to the Lakefront Fastcast. I'm Eric Spielman. After much outcry, the Texas State Board of Social Worker Examiners walked back the recent changes to the Texas Social Work Code of Conduct. Here's more. I spoke to faculty here at Our Lady of the Lake University's Wharton School of Social Service who say that these changes would have allowed for discrimination in the field of social work. In October 2020, the Texas State Board of Social Worker Examiners voted unanimously to remove language prohibiting discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and disability from the Texas Social Work Code of Conduct on the recommendation of the Texas Governor's Office. Wharton School Director Dr. Karina Gill said that the changes were initially rushed through without consultation.
So when they met, they briefly talked about this. When I say briefly, I mean it wasn't even a minute long.
Gill said that the existing code in Texas, which is over 10 years old, was in line with national values.
So there was no reason for them to be changing the language, especially of a profession with the mission of advancing social and economic justice for vulnerable population and being the voice of vulnerable populations.
According to Gill, the changes to the code would have had widespread negative effects.
It would have allowed for discrimination.
When the changes were announced, the Wharton School joined the backlash from social workers across America by issuing a statement unequivocally condemning the changes.
Fortunately, social workers in Texas and other social workers actually nationally organized themselves, showed up to the second meeting, provided a lot of statements, and worked together with the other groups.
Gill encourages social workers to remain aware of the regulations of their profession.
I think social workers have to always be mindful and be in the lookout for all these changes, for all these, in a way, curveballs that are thrown.
For more information on social work in Texas, visit naswtx.org. Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Eric Spielman. That's all for this Lakefront Fastcast. I'm Eric Spielman.